Hello everybody, welcome back to my Let's Play, The Witcher 3. This is RK Craig here along with Geralt. In today's agenda, we're going to be, well, first off, Geralt's having, again, some of that, what is known in some universes as the Force. Well, for here, we're calling it Witcher's Intuition. He's going to be heading off this way. I do believe this is where we'll be finding the guy who had the cart or wagon full of corpses that were dealing with the plague. There or around here, somewhere in this area. So we're gonna go looking. And after that, we are gonna head up to this area. I think that's called Toderas. So we're gonna look into that village. And then after that, we're just gonna be heading up north. What I want to get to is to some of these boards up this way. Don't know which one we'll approach first or get to first. We ain't going to that one. Maybe that one. But we'll get to some of these. Maybe a couple of them. Pick up some Witcher quests. See which one we'll take on. But that's what's going on for today's agenda. So let's get to it. Time to head out. I think these question marks that we're headed to directly though are just monster nests, I believe. Memory serves, but we shall see. This quest with the guy that was dealing with rolling on away. Alright.
Neckar's servants here dig their way out.
Not anymore, they won't. Okay. What's that? Oh, okay, that's the board we've already cleared up. Crap, what was it I was saying? No, this might be the house. That this mission though, I didn't find it the first few times I played it. I think I seen a video about some some stuff that you may have missed type of video, and that was one of them. He's good at backing away, I'll give you that. Alright.
Neckar's servants here dig their way out.
Seems like these nests, at least in the original release, well, I can't say the original release, because I played it later, like saying, I think I started playing this game in 2017 or so, and whatever version it was by that point, if it's 1.31 or what, I don't know, but it seemed like you could come to these after a while and they'd be respawned, and you could continue to get XP from these monster nests, but I could be wrong about that. Yeah, he is over there. Okay.
Manage on me own.
Yeah, poor guy. He said that, he'd always be one that never caught illness, and he thought he would never get him, but this was the plague, or of some sort.
Looking for ghouls? Why?
No one else to do me in. Been in a bad way for days. Final breaths like. But somehow can't die. So strong since I were a lad, damn it.
We met before.
Aye. Pulled me from under a pile of stiffs. I was sure their scourge had never touched me. So sure, so foolish. Listen. You did me a kindness once. Do me another. Got a sharp sword there. Finish this.
Oh man. Like I am gonna do it. I'll do it because I think Geralt would. And I would, and if someone was suffering greatly and there was no way to help with that, like I don't see a problem with pulling the plug on him, basically, so to speak. But like, could I myself actually just like Geralt's about to do is like slit their throat or cut open their veins or stab them through the heart? It's like, man, that would. Oof. I don't know if I'd be able to do that to actually do a violent act like that to kill someone, even though it'd be merciful in this sense that you know he wants to die, but I don't know that I could actually do it. Not in that sense. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Like I said, pulling a plug might be one thing, but actually using a sword to kill someone, that wasn't in self-defense. That's the only way I could ever really picture myself doing such a thing, defending myself or defending others. But like this, man, it would be really difficult. But obviously for Geralt, this killing is his, his vocation. It's his job. It's what he does. And killing someone mercifully, in this sense, I think there's no question he'd do it. So yeah, I'll do it.
You sure?
I beg ye, do it quick, then burn my remains.
All right.
Thank ye. Take this. Thought I'd leave some coin for me young'uns, but they've no need of it now.
Well, I mean, they have no need of it now. They may really need it now more than ever. So I wish you did give me a chance to find his family and deliver it to him, because I certainly don't need it. I wouldn't have. No, it was nothing. Rest in peace, man. He did a good deed to get removing the bodies from civilized areas or whatever, but he just thought he couldn't catch it. Unfortunately, you're a human being, man. So we're all susceptible to illness. It sucks, man. So I really wish I could find his family. All right, thought the door might need pushed open, but nope. Nothing here anyway. Yeah, for whatever reason, I thought this house, or finding him, I thought it was more into the swamp area. Didn't realize it was. It wasn't. Not really. A little bit of a wooded area, but yeah. Okay, so now though, we're gonna make our way up to. Well, we're gonna go past that, but I believe this is Todaris, what it's called. I think I was confusing another place I went by with this place. That this is a place up here where you could farm, getting what do you call those things? Getting mutagens. I believe that's the case. We'll soon find out if we got the right enemies for that. Die, sucker. Yeah, these guys got the mutagens. I remember a few spots you could go to get mutagens. And, I believe this place, if it's where, yeah, Todaris. I think that's it. Or maybe not. Maybe Todaris is a different spot, but. Or maybe just it shows you on the Witcher senses with this mod I have. Yeah, there we go.
So, half for you, half for us.
Steal much?
See any monsters, eh? Sort of which, we've no need for you.
Yeah, I think after handling this and I think later on you come back, there will be monsters. Yeah, actually I see several monsters.
Actually, I see a few monsters.
Where? Freddy, damn it, dumber than a hunkle lard you are. He
Indeed.
means us.
We're common folk. You're the mutant. The Foxy freak! Get him, lads!
Alrighty. Let's have at it, boys. Up. Have at it, boys. Enjoy. Little bit of sparky, little bit of fire. Oof. Oh, man. Yep. Way to go, boys. That was really smart. Grilled chicken sandwich. That ought to be tasty. I think you come back to this town later and it'll have, what do they call algos like that? Lots of grilled chicken sandwiches to be had. Buddy, you're just not half the guy you used to be. Sucks for you, man. That here. Fire. I don't know if there's much else here. Alright. We're geared towards the wrong direction. We're going to be heading up. We'll cross at this bridge, I guess. Yeah, I try to remember to come back to this place at some point. It'll have monsters there we can. Although, like I think they respawn after time and time, and you could just say farm mutagens there. Oh, you fast guy, ain't you? Alright, here we go.
En med detta, Estrak SN Norrigrad. This is too much.
Put their dogs attack. Why are they mad at? Are those their dogs? Am I gonna have their whole military pissed off at me? Oh boy. Well, I've been here, so let's see what that's about. Is that a we'll see. I don't recall what's there. You still follow me? Did I create like a? Is that gonna constantly be, or is it just gonna be with those guards, or am I gonna have trouble with Nilf guards? Nilf guardians everywhere.
Mutant.
Honor in the fatherland.
All right. Well. Okay. Yeah, good old oxen fruit. All right.
They won't won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse.
Aaron's men ain't gonna whip my ass. I'm helping him out. This the village. I recognize it or not yet. Is this where the guys come for blood and wine? This ain't the hut, I don't think. Get up there.
Oh!
Within this one. Yeah. And yeah. Don't remember what triggers them to be here later on. If it's once you do Care Morhan, if it's after that.
Stay
Oh.
out of my...
I think it is. That might be the part that triggers blood of mine to happen. Alright. That's a broken bridge, but we didn't actually cross here though, did we? Like, we just kind of discovered this area. I don't think we actually tried to cross it, so maybe we'll make our way there. Make our way eventually up to this one. But for now, we'll just mark that, make our way towards it. And go from there.
Worms will crawl out.
You're digging for worms, I guess. I remember doing that as a youngster.
Crawl back under your rock.
Digging in the dirt. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't want to fight every creature I find unless I have to. Harming others, I mean. Or if they're about to surround me. Way too, girl. Oh. Did I accidentally push a button to take a potion? It definitely got ugly out. Dark ass clouds,
Raining
boy.
again.
Yeah, it is. Rescued captured the person in distress there. Come here. Pardon me. Come here. Ooh. Being shattered like that in half, man. Damn. Are you a bad guy or you just cool? I don't know. Garrett was ready to just punch you, I guess. Come here, buddy. Oop, you're about to stick a sword right up your backside, but... Way the sword, girl. I keep hitting the wrong button there. Alright, don't stick your dogs on me, man.
Hunger's
I don't...
turned this one pale.
Pardon me. Sorry, folks. Excuse me. I got little ones. Damn. Welcome you. Welcome you in, huh? Okay. Next up. Over there. Let me go ahead and get a save. I think it might have been a bit.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
I mean, you sure about that? Aren't Witchers immune to disease? I don't recall that for certain, but it seems like that's the case, right? He's just spouting ignorant nonsense. And why they would spread, he thinks, desertion, I don't know. Man, I can't imagine the sight that Novigrad would be to people out, you know, approaching a city that is going to be, you know, the size that it is, with the huge buildings and just the enormity of it. Like, I can't imagine what it was like for ancient peoples when they would first come across Rome. It had to be so just mind-boggling. Just would have never seen anything like it in that level of civilization, and just imagine coming across the Colosseum. I mean, I would think absolutely be, how can you not be in awe of the Romans' power? Hey, little one. When you would be, you know, seeing the magnitude of their main city. It must have been something. Alright, let's take a look at this board. And pause the video so you could read the notes. Jeez, huh? And Ode. Devil in the Woods. Well, we'll be looking into that. Okay. See where we need to go. Right in there. Cool.
Can't let my jacket get wet again. I'll get lashed.
Kid, it's raining. You're gonna get wet. I'm sorry. You got anything? What?
Got anything interesting?
Eh. Fare thee well.
Farewell.
Go inside, dude, if you're freezing, man. I'm sure they got a fire in here. Oh, if I remember right, this guy does sell cards.
Welcome, welcome.
I think he plays as well, but like I said, that's something I'll have to do off camera. Unless I get people in the comments saying, you know what, go ahead and play, do it, then I will, but these videos are so far in advance, though, that I'm recording them for when they'll publish. Though, who knows how far I'll actually be by the time I'd see any comments. Anyway, let's take a look.
What have you got there?
Yep, he got cards. Sweet. What you got? Square tail. I don't really play. Scorch. Yeah, I definitely want to have a Scorch, man. I do like playing as Nilfgaard. Not always, but I do like playing as and more square tail. Alright. Thank you, good sir. Very well.
So long.
Ah. Hello.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
I saw your notice.
Saw the notice. Let's say I'm interested.
That's good. Grand even. Name's Breen Hodge. I posted that slip.
Gonna need details.
Course. Well, through a series of regrettable events, I came to own a spread of forest ripe for logging, near Novigrad. At a distance from any roads, but quite near the port. Easy gold, right? Just hire some lumberjacks and count the coin.
Meant details about the monster, not your business.
Oh, it's all linked, see? I took on some dwarven loggers, but they came to me, claiming the forest haunted. Thought them lazy, nothing more. Then one day, they went in the wood, and only one returned. Said some forest devil had attacked him.
Alright, well, you gotta pay me.
Let's talk about my pay, because the current offer's just not enough.
Triple nickel. How about that, bud?
Very well. Let us say that's a price I'll pay willingly.
Cool. I'll tend to it.
I'll take the job. This logger, where'll I find him?
Around. Last I saw him, he was drinking away his pay. Said he had to honor his dead comrades.
Yep. He's right over this way.
Oh, clumsy.
Crawl back under your rock.
Hey there, bud.
Welcome, traveller. Drink with me, you cocksucker. Fucking knock back a few so's my mates will raise peaceful. Something ploughed them up good, but I don't know what it was. Don't know who or what to curse.
Talked to one Breen Hodge. Told me all about your comrade's death.
No liquor. We tried to explain some horror was prowling the forest. He refused to believe it.
Yep. I happen to be tracking the monster.
He's hired me. Wants me to find the beast that attacked you and your friends.
Is that so? Well, I take back what I said. Good man, Breen. Though I have.
Tell me about the attack. What do you remember?
We were making our way out of the forest, loaded with wood like pack horses. All of a sudden we heard the bloody howl, like a wolf's. Pack leaders. We legged it, but then the cartwheel was stuck. Magnus Rector hollered I should run to the hut for the crossbows, so I ran. Come back to the woods. Bloody plough and massacre. Couldn't tell me mates apart.
Thanks. Really helpful, that.
Kill the bugger. Will you?
Oh, I'll see what I can do, man. I don't know if that's gonna be the monster quest we take on just yet, though, because that one is off. Yeah, well, let's see, it's off and over there. I did want to get. There is a little tiny quest. Is it? I don't think the bridge was that big though. I remember there being a some like people that were hoping to make their way to Novigrad, and they're being kind of hassled by a guard. We could help them out, but I don't remember what bridge it is. But it seems like it was a lot smaller bridge. I don't see anything that really stands out to me. I'll have to look into that. But first, we're gonna make our way up to that one there. So um, we'll get that one. We'll see what contracts are issued from that. And then we'll make our way through this area. And we'll check that out, and we'll see what contracts we get as well from that one. It seems like it has one that's somewhere out in here, dealing with the rate or something like that, I think. But yeah, we'll see about that. And given the time, we'll see if we'll make our way out to that just yet. But for now, did I mark it up? Yep, over there. Okay. Or wait, yeah, nope, I got myself twisted. That's the one we're heading to. Yeah, man, it is a gloomy time right now in this neck of the woods, ain't it? There are so many little they're hard to even call quests. So the little things that you can miss it. You find in just those random places, like what I said with that guy who's with the wagons who's dealing with the plague, and the people who I was talking about with crossing little bridge. Like there are little things like that that are easy to miss, and I know that in this area near Novigrad, there's at least another one I can remember in it where you can miss.
Naturally beautiful.
Fair in the face, no kidding.
Redania.
But I like that there's things like that you could go about and find and just quite naturally.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn.
Must be the
Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Writes these notices.
the parts of stone right here.
Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squats in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
Good grief.
Olgierd is also a fantastic character. The Gunthrow Dim is terrific antagonist, and Olgierd is a bit of a antagonist as well, and you come to learn his story, and it's a tragic and awful one, and he's done awful things. But man, it's written so well. I can't wait to play into that one. Features wanted. Oh yeah, we'll be looking into that eventually. And there's speculation as to who this is that's writing this. In fact, we end up accompanying her. And you could have been a love interest with her in the first game I played. Monster in the sewers. But yeah, we won't be we may go in there and speak to him here in the near future, but we aren't looking to do that job this early. Go in here and see if there's any cards in here.
My Valor
Any
stands
truth
on
to it?
3 pillars.
They starve
Good
in
food,
Velen.
good drink, and good fun.
Hello.
Welcome to the Seven Cats, the luckiest tavern in town. They even say the hangovers our wine baguettes are lucky.
Oh yeah? Well, show me your wares.
What's on the menu today?
Yep, she got cards. More square tail. More square tail. Decoys. Those are definitely good. Alright. More Nilfgaard. Cool. Alright. Fare thee well.
Solo.
Yeah, I'll have to hit these spots up later on camera. Okay. So, yep, that contract we aren't going to be doing anytime soon. Well, at least the sun's now out. Nope, we want to make our way. Yeah, this is the area that I was thinking about, where there's a little thing we come across. I don't think it'll be happening just yet. Wait, is something there? Thought I seen an exclamation point, but I definitely might just be tripping. Look. Alright, that's cool. Up and over, girl. Yeah, man.
You choked to death. Long live Radovid.
They did such a terrific job in making this world feel so very lived in, man. Like, the city, Novigrad, might just be the best city that I've ever played a game in. I don't know how things are in Cyberpunk, in that city. Like I said, I've only played about like 7 hours, I think, of the game. So I don't know how well they did a job at making that city work or not, or but they did a hell of a job in Novigrad, man. What a city. Pardon me, sir.
Ah, humans.
Think we're in for rain.
Half the price? Are you daft? She's the sprightliest heifer north of the Ponta. Sprightly? Her udder scrape the ground. Sagging udders?
The woman's mad. Unfortunately, I can't imagine where she gets the corn to feed that band of cats.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think this is the one I was thinking of. Looking into that. And we eventually will be looking into that. Oh, that one's a long ways off for sure.
Oh dearie, you'd be surprised. Our brother once led a band of ne'er-do-wells. They raided elven tombs. I'm certain she has
That's right over
heaps
there.
of treasure
Yeah,
hidden about.
the mission I'm thinking of, is it through, or like a little quest, is it with this house? Somewhere it kind of, and I don't know what the timing is that causes it to take place.
Thought here, at least, such horrors wouldn't reach us.
Moonlights cropping up beneath Novigrad's walls. What a sight.
I think that house was the one, but we just haven't met the prerequisite things that cause it to be playing out just yet.
Oi, Pocker!
Alright. Yeah, I think that was the house.
My cows give sour milk. My cat sleeps with the rats. My pigs squeal the
Always like visits in Novigrad. A man truly feels alive here.
Yes, especially
All right. Go on. Speak with this nice little old lady. Hello, madam.
Greetings, Witcher.
Greetings. I'm here about the notice.
Hear about the White Lady.
As I hoped. I notice it's been hanging so long, sun's near bleached it blank.
Managed to decipher it somehow, but I need more information.
Ask away. I'm afraid to go out in the fields anyway for fear of ending up like Mikko and his band.
Lady haunts the fields?
So the White Lady haunts your fields?
True. Just past the hut near the old tower. Folk say she's made her home there.
Okay, and Mikko and his band, who are they?
Mikko and his band. Who are they?
4 lads, drunkards and good-for-nothing dwarves. They drained a few pints and decided they'd all plough the White Lady. Maybe then she'd bugger off.
Romantics.
Yeah.
Seems the White Lady spurned their advances. They still lie in the field. Folk are afeard to bury him. So, will you save us from her?
I don't know. I don't get the impression that this lady's has much money. Just I don't think so. It don't feel right to try and get more out of her. I don't know. Maybe she's a little bit. This looks like a really poor neighborhood. So I'll do it for what she said she would.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Using more effective means than brave Mikko.
They're starving in Vizima, you know. They eat horse carcasses.
And this is a,
humans.
So his mother paid Mr. Reuben and they let the boy go.
not the richest of areas right there. So. That the tower will be. That it's kind of haunted, I think. I don't know. Is that it?
Whatever he saw just before he died gave him quite a scare. Hard-headed men. Not a trace of decay. It's been lying in direct sunlight. Pale skin, but no blood loss. This is no vampire. Expected to see 4 bodies. Deep, uneven tracks. Someone fled blindly in a panic.
Know that.
If the lady's linked to this tower, it's worth a visit.
Over, girl. She jumped. I can kind of glitch there. Click on nothing there.
Blood trail leads to the cellar.
Yep. Click on that girl. Oh well.
Ghouls tracked the body downstairs, but it wasn't their kill. Skin's unnaturally pale, cracked. Right. The ghost of a bride-to-be. A noon wraith. She's avoiding me. Gotta find something that belonged to her. She'll have to show then.
To me, that looks like it's a bright color of some sort. Can't tell, but it doesn't seem like there's anything to interact with, so I don't know. Okay, well, we gotta head back to the old lady, and she'll give us a knife or something, if I remember right. Something belonged to the bride.
Good grief. They foot wrappings reek.
What if a halfling became a witcher?
Again, madam.
Greetings, Witcher.
Hello. White lady, I know what it is.
Seems your white lady's a noon wraith.
That means gods, poor Lucy.
Lucy. She was gonna marry, right?
Yeah. Her parents swore her to a smith from the city. Well-to-do, sure, but older and more brittle than elven ruins. Lucy ran from the altar out into the fields, where she slashed her veins. Used the silver dagger she'd gotten for the betrothal. Wait, let me show you. Lucy's parents couldn't bear to sell it, bury it even. They left it in my care.
I want to send her away, but I've got to bring her close, lure her first. I need an object that belonged to her. Dagger would be perfect.
Take it, but kill Lucy. Promise me. She shouldn't suffer no more.
Alright. Seeing that dagger kind of reminds me of,
So fucked up once.
I once confronted a burglar that broke into our apartment at, 3 or 4 in the morning, and, the guy was digging into
Gotta find me some
my
work.
parents' car, and, you know, me being legally blind, I couldn't quite tell, what was going on. That he went into the garage, and, so that's what got me up. I heard the garage open, from the garage door open, and I went down there, and I seen motion with it inside my parents' car, but I was still half asleep. I was still trying to figure out, like, is that my dad in the car, but why did he open the garage? I came around to the front of the car, and that's when I did notice, oh, okay, that isn't my dad. He was digging through the glove compartment, and he tried backing out just as he spotted me coming around, and I took the front door and I slammed it into him just as he was going out, so it smashed him between the car door and the car, and it definitely shook him. He tried to, it staggered him. I tried to grab him, and I said, where the fuck are you going? And it was like, I don't know what I was going to do to the guy, because I'm not a fighter. I never even really been in a fight, so like, it was just kind of rage at the moment, and I just tried to grab him, and he slipped out of my grip and ran away. Well, he didn't really get much. I think he took my parents' GPS out of the car, was all he really got, but he left his bag behind, and in the bag, he had a big old dagger that was in it, and later on, I was pretty shook, though, thinking that if the timing wasn't right, had I have come out while he still had that in his hand, like, he could have just turned and stabbed me. Like, things could have played out really different. I showed up a little early or a little later when he was back already out with it. Like, I could have turned really bad, but I crushed him with the door. In my moment of rage there, tried grabbing at him, and he did run off. He never got caught, but yeah, that was a little freaky, man. 4 in the morning. I'd seen a dagger that it was probably similar to that size. Yeah, crazy stuff. In fact, because of that, that's why we ended up getting my dog Bluebell. Well, that was her name when we adopted her. My niece wanted to name her Bella. That's why we ended up getting Bella.
Let's dance.
Bella was the name I gave my shepherd in my Mass Effect Let's Play. Come on. Come here. It's tough.
Show me what you got.
There we go. Oh man. My niece and nephew lived with us at the time. They were pretty small. We never told them what happened. We didn't want to frighten them, of course. We had a burglar, but so if they, for whatever reason, do ever watch this, all these years later, they'd find out that that's what happened.
Greetings, Witcher.
I got rid of the white lady.
Problem solved. You can go back to your fields.
Thank you. Your coin, and may fortune smile upon you.
Thank you, kind lady. My pleasure. All right, we're gonna go ahead and let's see. I don't know. I think we should go ahead and still do that. This one is that's something. But we'll go ahead and do that. Make our way out there. I didn't put the mark on it though, did I? There we go.
Look at this. Just look.
Killing monsters.
I remember this one pretty well for whatever reason. I mean, I don't remember all the clues I gotta find and whatnot. We'll see about how that all goes, but I do remember what we fight, what we discovered happened here. That merry band that Ciri knows. I think out here, of course, too, is where the Squatel were. I don't want to have to fight you if I don't have to. Go away. There we go.
Logger's hut. Need to find the spot where they died.
Whoop. Mean to do that, but all right, girl. You show off. Okay. Check out the tracks, girl.
Deep ruts. Logger's wagon must have stopped here. Then they went down this road. Probably towards their clearing.
Is there any other clues to be found here besides that, though? Doesn't appear so. Sound of them foul creatures out there. Come get some too? Come on. May as well. Come here.
There was a fight here. 2 dwarves and something big. Wounded dwarf tried to flee, bleeding heavily. Clawed the rock. Must have been angry and strong.
Yeah, I'd say. Go from there.
Deep wound on his back. Bled to death.
Absolutely terrifying, man. Out here doing your work, doing your thing, and insane beasts just come out of nowhere and start just destroying you.
Deep wound on his back.
That's them guy.
Bled to death.
Same direction I just came from. I think so. Checked you out already.
Roots pinned this one to the ground, so hard he suffocated. Everything says Leshen, a young one. Must have arrived here recently. Need to find its totem. Crows serve Leshens. Should find some near the totem.
I don't recall for sure like which one specifically is it, and I don't know if it is always specifically the same one. I don't remember, but I'm picking the middle one for whatever reason. And if I get lucky that that's the one that happens to be, then cool.
Lo and behold, the Leshen's totem.
Yep.
Now, to destroy it.
I lucked
I'll
out.
piss it on its lair.
I gotta admit, the design of these things are pretty freaking cool, man. It looks pretty like it looks pretty bad, pretty cool. Alright, so now it's just time to head back, looks like. For that, we will just fast travel back to it. Yeah. Put away your sword, girl. I wonder if first I could tell this guy about his buddies. Is he still over? Is he still around? Alright then. Alright, dude.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Job is done, dude.
I killed the Leshen that attacked the lumberjacks.
Oh, that's wonderful. Grand even. I'll have to find some new loggers, but there's no shortage of folk looking for work. But can I be certain no other lesson will show?
It's possible, I suppose. I have to find a witcher if it happens.
Aye, yes. Well, your due reward. I'm not the kind not to pay for a job well done.
Farewell.
See, like that? Like, I didn't mind at all. No, negotiating with him a better price. He's a businessman, and that's inappropriate. But that old lady, she looked pretty impoverished.
No discounts.
Again, is Joey just gonna kiss at me? Alright.
The Reapers come for me.
Well, I'll just stand out here so people aren't talking as I close it out, and then Geralt will head back in for the evening. Stay warm and maybe throw back a few drinks or whatever. But hop up, Geralt. Alright. That was good though. Feels like we got a bit done. Get out of the water, out of the muck. There, Geralt. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can continue to follow along here on Geralt's journey through The Witcher 3. We'll see you on the next one. I think we're gonna be going in, looking in the main mission. I think we're gonna start going to. We do have a. I don't know what that's about. Well, I might look into whatever that is. I'm not sure. So maybe that'll be start out. Is that we'll look into what that is. That's in that same area we just were with that dude who had the pox. But we'll see what's going on there. What that's about. I don't rightly recall, so we shall see. But I do think we're going to be going. We're going to start heading towards the witches there. Yeah, we'll start doing that. So we will look into what that mission is, whatever that little quest is about. But like I said, I don't really recall. But I don't imagine it's anything too big. But we will look into it, see what it's about. And then that's not too far into the neighborhood either, anyway. So we'll take both care of both of that, and we'll start heading into for the ladies of the woods. So that's in the next one. Anyway, like I said, do hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can follow along here on Geralt's journey through The Witcher 3. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you next time. Later.